You're a day trader and you're constantly losing the 50k combines. This is something that I did that really accelerated my trading and helped me a whole lot, was understanding that it's not 50k as in you have all access to the 50,000. Treat it like you're trading on a $2,000 account. Avoid trading gold and Nasdaq, right? Focus on, we did take some losses on this account, be it I think we lose $700 on one. We are $100 away from obtaining another 50k account after we just got, I think, is it 1 week or few days where I dropped the video where we just took out our first prop firm payout. We're just $100 away from hitting our 3,000 goal on the 50k combine. We're gonna trade the account today. If we get any setup today, we're gonna analyze. I'll be looking at British pound and Australian dollars. And one thing that I would just like to throw off the bat, just right off the start, if you're a day trader and you're constantly losing the 50k combines, this is something that I did that really, accelerated my trading and helped me a whole lot, was understanding that it's not 50k as in you have all access to the 50,000. You get me? It's 50,000, but then you only get 2,000 drawdown. So treat it like you're trading on a $2,000 account instead of trading on a $50,000 account. By that, the way that I personally do it is I don't trade any indices. By indices, I mean gold, Nasdaq, especially. That's the one that most people trade. I personally like to trade gold. I do trade gold, but then I trade it on the 100k and 150k accounts where I have a lot more room. Right now, I'm not taking any 100k or 150k combines with Top Step right now. In the future, we are going to look into getting that, maybe where we express account or funded accounts with Top Step. So yeah, right now we're about to have two, because we're somewhere around 2,900 and something on the second 50k that we have. So today we're going to trade the account and we're going to look to make $100 on that account for us to pass the challenge. And if we do, I'm going to make another video tomorrow, you know, going over the parameters of how I still took that $100 trade that made me that $100, what I saw for me to place that entry, where my stop loss was and where my take profit was, and why I set my stop loss and my take profit wherever I did set. And so far, I'm going to go through the parameters of the trades that we took so far that got us to this 2,900 mark. I think we've traded the account for 2-3 days right now. And yeah, I just want to say that thanks to everyone that has been watching, tuning in and watching the videos. Some people like and comment as well. That's something that we are not getting a lot. Your comment, your subscription, your like, it goes a long way to place the video so a lot of people could see the video. So I will appreciate if you leave that like, leave that subscribe button. That goes a long way to encourage me as well to make more vlogs. I'm going to go on my PC, show the parameters of how we were able to make the 2,900 so far on the combine. Struggling with your combines, let's just say 50k specific. Avoid trading gold and Nasdaq, right? Focus on currency pairs only. By currency pair, I mean maybe British pound, maybe Australian dollar, or maybe Canadian dollar, right? Focus on trading just currencies for the moment, and then make sure that before you enter any specific trade, you have a reason for entry and a reason for exit. If you have a reason for entry and a reason for exit, you should know exactly why you enter the trade, the reasons why you set your stop loss and your take profit, wherever it is. And most importantly, whatever the market does, you should be able to judge when to close the trade or where to sell your TP. Or let's just say if you're a trader that don't use stop loss or whatever, right? Based off you knowing the setup that you're trading, you knowing what the market has made for you to get into that entry, you should know what the market does. You should be able to tell that, okay, this market is about to either reverse on us, or this market is either going to hit our stop loss or whatsoever. So you should be able to tell from base of your strategy. Let's just say we're trading breakout, okay, you're saying like, okay, this is our resistance, our support, price has broken and closed above our resistance level. Okay, we enter now with a buy. Let's just say we're going long, right? So what you don't want to see is price breaking down the previous level of resistance that you marked. You don't want to see price breaking that level down and then zipping down more. These are some of the criteria of my disciplinary method of me making sure that I'm not just waking up in the morning and placing trades, but I'm seeing something, I'm seeing a setup. I know where, I'm getting that entry from. I know what I want to see price do for us to confirm that, okay, this is the break of trend line, this is the break of support, or this is the break of resistance level. I know what I want to see price to do before giving me that confirmation to enter. I know where to set my stop loss and I know where to set my TP. Now, I'm not trying to sound like a perfectionist. Like, I'm not very perfect in the market in the sense that if you even look at this 2,900 that we made, we did take some losses on this account. Be it, I think we lose $700 on one. I'm going to hop on the chart right now and show you guys the parameters why I entered the trade. What's good, guys? So we're currently on our trading dashboard right now. We're just gonna go through some of the criteria, and then I'm gonna hop on the British pound chart so I can show you guys some of the entries that I took, the reason why I got into that entry, and the reason why I set my stop loss, whatever I set my stop loss at. So just to go through the account quickly, you can see this is the first day. We made 1,454 on this account for the first day of trading. This was the second day. We made, what was it again? We made 400 on the second day, so that got the account to 1,891. And the third day we made another, I think we made another 1,000 on the third day. Now we are left, you can see the balance got to 5290625. So we are left with like 96.70 something dollars to complete this specific challenge. So we left with one more trading day. Like I said, we're gonna trade today and then we're gonna see if we can get any setups. And I'm gonna hop on the British pound chart now to analyze why I got in wherever I got in and why I took the trades that I did take. So we're just gonna go on the chart right now. Alright, so we're on the British pound chart right now. You can see, oh, I missed this entry yesterday, man. This candle literally took me out on another 50k that I was taking. Now see, we have that nice bullish push. So anyways, this is where I got in. You can see I have a TP thing here. This is my levels that I marked, support and resistance. Price broke. Once price broke to this specific level, you can see, I don't know how I can. Okay, let me try and. So when price broke this specific level, you see how price, this is where price has been ranging. You see it had a bounce of the support, bounce of this resistance, bounce of the support, bounce of the next resistance, bounce of this resistance, bounce of the support, and you can see it's slightly making higher highs as it bounces off, right? That tells me that, okay, price is, slowly trying to break across this specific zone that has been here for 2 days, that has built liquidity, or that has 2-3 days worth of data just within here. So once price break with this candle and close, a breakout is only valid when the candle closes above that specific trend line, closes not just a week like this, not just this week closing above, right? So once I saw this, I got in here with a buy, and my TP was just underneath this specific level right here, this level of support, previous support, right? And the trade kind of played out slowly and we finally hit our TP. I think we made like 1,400 on that specific push. I'm not particularly sure. And yeah, that was a move that we caught. And today I'm still looking for possible buys on this specific pair. Reason being that if you can look here, you see that price has broken this previous zone of resistance right here. It's broken the support easily, broken the zone of resistance, and it's currently retesting here. Price on this specific pair should easily test the previous high or the previous lower high that it made, this previous support area right here. So once my accounts get open today by 6, I'm gonna be, it's in 2 hours 55 minutes, I'm gonna be looking for possible buys to ride it up to this level on this specific pair. That's if we still get that opportunity when price opens, right? We want to see price fluctuate a little bit, maybe test this resistance a little bit, test to give us a nice push, a nice entry right here. But if we miss the setup, we do miss the setup. We're not going to try to force any setup or try to, maybe over trade to, start off this way. This is another 50k combine that I'm currently taking, right? We're not going to try to over trade or anything. We're going to look for setup on other pairs if this specific move has already rounded up by the time we enter. So these are the parameters, and this is the trades that I took. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video, and I will be dropping another video when we make the last $100 on this account, and I will be also adding some of the tips and some of the, you know, risk parameters that I go on everyday trading with. Yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bro. Leave that like button, and I'll catch you guys on another video.